What's up, everybody? Crazy 8's here with another Transformers review. This time around, we are looking at Thundercracker from the Studio Series line. He is from War of Cybertron. Let's take a quick look at the box, and then we'll get into the figure and the accessories. So here is the Studio Series packaging. He is behind the plastic wall with the plastic packaging again. So they can't grab him and take his head off. Instead, they got to open up the package and pull him out if they want to do that. You have nice images of him right here in robot mode and in alt mode. And if you kind of angle it, you get the full pic right there. Got some background of Cybertron, I'm assuming. And he is a Voyager class. It takes 29 steps to go from alt mode, robot mode to alt mode, or vice versa. Here's a nice picture of him right here. Thundercracker as well. And Studio Series stuff on the bottom. Here you have the image of him from the video game. Here he is, the product shot of his toy, alt mode, and another weapon that he comes with. Up here it says Thundercracker joins forces with Megatron to learn how to control Dark Energon. Okay, top of the box, Transformers, War of Cybertron, Thundercracker, and here is the barcode if anyone needs it. That's the box. Let's get into the bot. Alright, so here he is out of the packaging, and there is some assembly to be had with this guy. These pieces right here come in that little bag that's in the packaging, so we just got to add those to him, and they pop on right here. I'll do that real quick, and then I'll get back to the review. That was quick and easy. You just pop them in, and there you go. I think Starscream's was already attached. I don't know why his wasn't, but anyway, it is what it is. Here he is in his robot mode. And if you have Starscream, you know what you're getting with this guy. Big old chubby dad bod, but I do like it in the Thundercracker colors. Looks nice in the blue. Take a look at his head sculpt. Might be different from Starscream's. I don't know. His eyes are yellow, Starscream's are red. Going down, check out his arms, his big chubby dad body, nice silver and blues going on everywhere, some dark grays. Here he is from the back. He's got a little bit of a backpack, that thing's sticking out, but you know, it's the Seeker life. Pretty much have a lot hanging off of them. So let's take a look at his accessories. Don't hit the camera. And then we'll do some comparisons. So the first thing is his gun. It's different from Starscream's. Starscream had more of a sniper. He's got more of a machine gun type thing. And it looks like it could plug into his hand as well. And we'll show that off in a minute. It's got some good detailing though. The other thing is it comes with the post for his mace like Starscream had, but it's done in silver and blue. And then here is the mace itself, and you just wrong way, crazy. No, it was the right way. It's just tight, that's all. There we go. This is pretty solid. It's a pretty beefy looking mace they got, but it's done in purple. It's got some good detailing on it as well. But yeah, so let's show them how these work, and let's arm them up with these. All right, so you slip the arm off, and you could plug that in right there. So now he's got it. It looks like it came out of him or whatnot. And then here's the mace on the other hand as well, a big old chunky mace. You could also, if you wanted to, there's another option, and hold it like a regular gun if you wanted to, but kind of like not the most elegant. It doesn't really sit flush. It looks like it's on top of his hand. It looks better as far as an arm cannon as opposed to a handheld. For weapon storage, you could put them back here, but for some reason, because of this and the wing, this thing keeps popping out. The wing is in the way, so ideally you're supposed to plug it in here, and you're supposed to have it like that, but the wing is in the way and it keeps popping us out, so I'm not going to worry about that. But if you had if you could, and you do figure out, maybe I'm doing it wrong, I don't know. Who knows, maybe I'm doing it wrong, but according to directions, that's where it's supposed to go for weapon storage. Let's get in some comparisons to show him off with some other Thundercrackers and his mold meat. So we'll start off with Starscream to show him how he looks with him. And they look pretty good together. Just need Skywarp and we'll have the team all together. But yeah, it's not a bad mold, it's just that their body looks kind of fat. It's not bad. Here he is with the Studio Series Thundercracker from the Bumblebee movie. You can see how they look together. He's a different blue. He's a darker blue. But nonetheless, they look good. It looks good. I do like this mold. I do have the other Thundercracker that I didn't pull out. That's the remold of Nitro Zeus. That one's just a pain in the ass. So I'm not even going to bother with that one. He is with the Tetrajet version of Thundercracker from the Siege line. With the battle damage, I kind of... that battle damage is rough. And here he is with the Earthrise mold. Right? Yeah, he's from Earthrise. This is from the 2-pack with him and Thundercracker. Alright, so that was robot mode for Studio Series Thundercracker from War of Cybertron. It's a good mold. It really is a good mold. It's not that bad. My only gripe is, I only have 2 gripes with it so far, is this, how the weapon sits in his hand. You know, if you was to hold it, even though it looks better when it's plugged into his arm. And then as far as weapon storage goes, the wing is getting in the way of the gun, and the gun doesn't sit in there, it just keeps popping out. Even if I switch it and try different rotations, it's not working for me. Unless I'm doing something wrong. I don't know. But besides that, it's a good figure. If you got the Starscream mold, you know what this is. You know what you're getting with this guy. Very tight, nice tight joints and everything, which is really good. Some assembly in the beginning when you get these on there, but it's not that hard to put on. Anyway, that's it for this video. I do hope you all enjoyed it. Stay safe, stay healthy, and enjoy your toys. Crazy Eights is out. What's up, everybody? Crazy Eights here with, I'm going to say part 3 because part 2 was the transformation video. So part 3 now is the alt mode. So let's take a look at his alt mode, because we don't need to take a look at the box because we did that already. So let's take a look at his alt mode and we'll do some comparisons. So here he is. Let's take him off of the stand. Here he is in his jet mode from the video game War of Cybertron. And his wings are very tiny. Teeny tiny wings going on the sides here, even on the back. I even forgot to transform these. That's how small they are. You can't even really see them. But I do like the color. It's kind of got like, I don't know if you could see it really, but it's kind of got like a metallic blue tone to it. On the coloring, like you can see, probably can see it on the nose. But let's take a look at the details. This part right here, big open spot. You can kind of see his hands. You can see through it. But it's solid. Like it's when everything clips together, it's pretty solid. Nothing's loose. Nothing's flimsy. The bottom, of course, you can see the back of his head. You can see his hands. They really got to do better with their jets. The bottoms are always a mess. Here's from the back. These are supposed to be his thrusters. But I do like the colors on the top. Like, if we just look at the top of it, the blue is that nice metallic blue. Got the Decepticon logos on the top of these wings. It's not bad. If you have Starscream, you know what you're looking at over here. Yeah, it's decent. The thing that does break it up a lot are the weapon storage, because you got this big ass mace, and it's too bad it couldn't have been like put down here and maybe used as like a fuel thing or something, or a bomber. Take this off, take the handle off, and had this plug in down here as maybe like as a bomb or something. That would have been a nice touch, but instead they want you to just take the big ass mace and put it right here. This is a tight spot for it. It really is. And then have that going on. And then with the gun, which I dropped on the floor somewhere. Hold on 1 minute. Let me look for it. Okay. Now the problem I'm having with the gun is that it doesn't really, probably gonna call me a liar now, but it doesn't really peg in over here. Pops out way too easily. So I can't get it to pop in. It pops right back out. But you're supposed to put the gun right here. And the weapon storage is kind of like not clean at all. So I ain't gonna keep them on there. It doesn't look nice. So let's do some comparisons with some other Thundercrackers and his mold mate Starscream. So here they are together side by side, and of course, they're just repaints, really different. Although Starscream's gun does fit much better on there, and it looks like it belongs, I think. The mace not so much, but the gun, yeah. So yeah, they're identical on every transformation and everything else. Colors are the only thing that's different. But here they are side by side, so you can see that. Here he is with the Siege Tetrajet Thundercracker. You can see how these two look together. He's got the weathering going on and all that, and yeah, so you can see how those two look. I do like it. Again, the bottom is what bothers me with the ships. They can never do a clean one. Here he is with Studio Series and the different shade of blue. It's a cool design, but I feel like it's very busy too. Just like how the bots were in the Bayformer movies. And here he is with Earthrise Thundercracker, the OG, the classic. You can see how they look. Also, I wonder how like this size of wing would look on this type of ship. I feel like he's got like T-Rex arms, and I feel like I don't know if a bigger wing will look nicer on these or not, but here that's how they look together. All right, so that's it for this video. I hope you did all enjoy this. Real quick final thoughts. If you have Starscream mold from the War of Cybertron Studio Series, you have this guy. It's exactly the same, nothing different. I do like the metallic paint on him. It kind of doesn't show up on here, but in hand, if you could take a look at the fins and the nose, you could actually see the metallic paint on there. As for the weapons, This is ridiculous. Doesn't really store well on alt mode. This doesn't store at all on alt mode. It just pops right out. I have to shave this down a little bit to make it work. From the top, it looks really, really good. You know, nice, except for like right here. You got the hole. You can see the hands. Then when you turn it over, it's like any other Transformer when combined into robot, from robot to jet mode. You have all the bits just hanging off. Too bad they couldn't maybe like fold in the hands and just have these as maybe as guns. I don't know. I just feel like it's just lazy. They could have done better on that part. But on this side looks good. So anyway, check your Walmarts, your Targets, these toy stores where you buy your toys online. He is showing up. So hope you all enjoyed it. Stay tuned for my top 10 studio series where he's going to land. I did start one with those as well. So we'll see if he makes the list or not, okay? With that being said, hope you all enjoyed my video. Later.